Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to the first ever episode of God of War 2018. Wash Dad got a gaming laptop. So now all of our streams and recordings are going to be super fucking pretty to look at. I think the sound quality will be better. I don't know if that makes a huge difference. But, nonetheless, hello, gaming PC community. I've made fun of you for years on end. What the fuck should I play? What's a PC game only that I should play? My votes right now are for the hot dog game that they played on Game Grumps. Other than that, I really don't know. It's not like it's going to play anything in 4K at 60. I think the laptop can only do, which is the biggest bullshit thing ever. It can do full HD. Man. Them companies just like lying to you. It's like when all the TVs were curved. Honestly, I'm so glad. You know, I only worked there for like a year when I was a wee bit younger. But my short time at Best Buy taught me a whole lot of stuff. I made friends with the guys who, sold the TVs, and they knew everything. I literally, before I left, when I finally got my big boy job, I was like, oh, I want my going away present to be like a TV or something. And they were like, oh, okay. And they were like, what are you thinking of? And I was like, dude, those curved TVs, man. What if I'm into the curved TVs? And they were like, no, don't. And I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, dude, unless you're sitting like directly in front of it, the picture doesn't look right. And I was like, oh, good. Oh, good. And then, it's funny. I bought a 4K with it. I ended up getting a Sony 4K, which is still the TV in my main living room in the house to this day. And it still works perfectly, like the day I bought it. They were even light on that. They were like, there's like no 4K material out there. You know, a lot of people are buying these. We just basically tell them, yeah, it's a 4K TV. And then we leave out the part where we say, it's just upscaling. It's just making your 1080p look slightly more crisp. It's not doing much unless it's actual 4K material.
That really hurt. I felt like my hand was on fire.
But yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, they taught me, stop letting like people tell you shit is in 4K when it isn't. It's got to be made and capable in 4K from like start to finish. So like a lot of sporting events, I've noticed they have like a 4K cam where like things look super, like, if anything, the frames look smoother. But nothing is in 4K when you're watching it on Hulu or YouTube TV, your Amazon Fire Stick, because those apps don't do 4K. They don't. So unless you're like legitimately watching something on Netflix or HBO connected to the TV that does 4K, or is in the TV that does 4K built in, like, it's not in 4K. The 8K conversation has gotten funny too. If you fuckers think anything is in legit 8K right now, my God, are you silly and stupid. We're always like 10 years behind what they're doing in movie theaters, and movie theaters are doing 8K. There's no, like, some dude with a laptop was like, my laptop can do 8K. I play games in 8K all the time. So I Googled it, and I was like, how many games are in 8K? There's 4. 4 games made in 8K. And there's like 3 graphics cards that can handle it. So unless he bought one of those 4 games that was made in 8K, and he's playing on one of those computers with the graphics card in there, he's completely full of shit.
I don't know him and he doesn't know
We've lost the main objective.
I'm strong.
We really have.
I'm not what he thinks I am.
I'm so sick of talking about graphics and shit for games. I mean, why'd you buy a gaming laptop then? So,
Talk to me.
the laptop I was using may have belonged to my old gig, which I'm not at anymore, and the new gig sent a piece of shit Dell.
Except
And so I was like, I think it's time for a personal computer. Like, I can't, and plus it's like nerve-wracking to use your work computer for that shit, because like Cloud Sync exists, and it's like, oh boy. Luckily, the old gig, the IT guys were super cool and never gave a shit. One time they were literally like, hey man, can you delete
there's somewhere.
some shit off your fucking desktop? And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, I don't know, man. I can only see the names of things, but like Elden Ring episode 20, fuck Margit in the Godass, is taking up like 2 gigs in space. And I was like, oh. Oops. So, you know, I'm making a little bit more money, a little bit, wink, wink, more like a lot of bit. And so I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna go to Best Buy and I'm gonna buy a decent laptop. The laptop I bought was $1,200, but it was on sale for $800. It was like deal of the day. Which I know, I worked there and I know deal of the day often goes to pretty good products that just aren't moving.
I didn't know what to do.
My brother also knows all this fucking gaming laptop shit. He's got like a fucking $3,000 laptop. I think it is 4K capable, and it's got a high-end processor and graphics card that he installed on his own.
I hope you got
Like I've seen like video games look really pretty on gaming laptops. It's just like that's not what I care about. It's fun. You know, walking around as Kratos with these blades of chaos is fun.
There's no light to make
That's why I play this.
we're trapped.
The graphics are nice, you know. They're a bonus. The graphics are like just the icing on the cake for me. I'll still enjoy the cake. But when the main core of the cake is good, that's what I dig. The finishers in this game are fun. The voice acting is great. The combat is fun. The gore is fun. So like graphics are like, it's just like it's the last thing I fucking think about. Like this game could have come out in 1999 on the original PlayStation with the graphics of like Crash Bandicoot,
It'll help us get out of this stupid place.
and I would still love it if you kept all the other elements that I just spoke to. But the PC crowd don't want to hear that. It's like that's all they have. They're just like, oh, our game is so much prettier. Okay, well, enjoy playing it on that fucking monitor, man. I'm playing it on a 60-inch 4K. I prefer to play what I'm playing on. But you have fun, man. But yeah, I'll play some shit on it. You know what I really want to play? I want to play the like fan-made games that I cannot play on console. Like some brave soul is remaking Sonic 06. You know, the worst Sonic game in the history of Sonic games. But he's making it like good. He's like redesigning a bunch of shit. He's like redesigning levels and stuff. And I'm like, all right, I want to play that. Some guy made a game called like Banjo Dreamy, and it's basically it's like a random level generator for Banjo Kazooie. Like, I want to play that. You know what I mean? Like, I also wouldn't mind. Maybe there are some AAA games I'll play. You know, I'll obviously put the settings at low. I think the graphics card in here is pretty nice. Before I bought this, I legitimately asked my brother. I'm like, is this good? Like, I would just send him the screenshots. Best Buy's website, too, was pretty helpful. Like, it basically would let you know the processor, the graphics card. Like, is it a you know, a low end or beginner or like powerful. Like it ranked everything. And so I sent him the schematics for this laptop, and he was like, Jesus Christ, a NVIDIA 4070 is seen as a mid-range fucking graphics card. Like, these are the times we're living in. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, is it actually shit? And he goes, no, that's a very good, dependable graphics card. You'll be fine with that. And I was like, oh, okay. And mind you, the main purpose of this laptop was just to stream this. I was like, fans of the channel deserve 60 frames a second. So screw you, buckos. It's so nice. It's so pretty. I was just like watching YouTube videos in 1080p 60 frames. I was watching some in 4K just to see it look better. Upscaled. And yeah, it's fucking cool, man. The screen is nice and big too. It's a like 16-inch or a 15.6-inch screen. I can't wait, man. I'm gonna get my first game for it soon. I don't know. I'll make a Steam account. Maybe there are some games I'll buy twice just to play with mods. Although I've heard mods are not beginner friendly at times, and I was like, oh, alrighty then. But we'll see. One thing I was really jealous of, people were playing Elden Ring on easy mode. Some guy made a mod where you could fucking, like, change the difficulty. And I was like, oh, really? What? I remember people got so fucking mad at him for that, too. They're like, this ruins the spirit of the game. And all I could think was, you absolute fucking nerds. Wait, why am I back here? Also, I feel bad, though, because a lot of my PS5 games are in 60 frames, and, like, my stream and recordings were basically downscaling the frames. And sometimes it would look funny, so I was like, I think it's time. Let's just make the plunge. I'm looking forward to those fan-made games, though. That'll be fun. I don't know which one I should play first. Also, you know, there's things, you know, like that I would do. Wink, wink, that I mean I would never do. But, you know, there's emulators that exist. Also, somebody told me there's a way to play Nintendo Switch games, like, legally. With, like, a Switch emulator. I don't know if Nintendo canceled it. I swear to God, I thought I read an article that they may have. But there's, like, a USB, like, SD card reader that you can put Switch games in and play Switch games on your gaming laptop or PC. And I was like, oh, that would actually be wildly fun. What do you want me to do, Kratos? Oh. Like, I've seen footage of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom being played at 60. You know what's crazy, though? If I plug in my Switch, so I have an even nicer Sony TV, just smaller, for my bedroom. I bought it like 4 or 5 years after my first 4K. It's got all the bells and whistles. It's got HDR and all that shit. Whenever my parents would stay with me and sleep in the living room, I would play on that. And I was like, oh my God, why isn't this the main TV in my house? It's so fucking nice. I need to know where the other ones are. Okay, there's one. There's one, and of course one of them is going to be more difficult. Okay, there we go. Oh, blow it out your ass. Blow it out your fucking ass. Fuck you. Oh. Did I do it? Oh, fuck. I fucking hate these ones. Did I do it? Are you absolutely shitting in my fucking father's mouth right now? I had to have done it. Okay, thank you. I gotta put a thingy right there, I'm guessing. Hey, Atreus, thanks for all your help, man. Hugely appreciated. Don't fucking strain yourself, kid. I'm guessing I gotta stand over here. Ah! Kratos! I think, right? Or these go down to up. Yeah, no, I've got to be standing, like, over there. How the fuck am I going to get over there? Why are you stopping amazing gameplay for puzzles? I really hope they think about that in the next iteration of this game. I don't know how you fix the... Because every game does it. Every game breaks up the main part of the combat. I don't know. Here's an idea. Maybe just have another fucking character? Alright, so there's no way to get to that end. There's no way to get over there. I have to find a thing. Atreus. Where the fuck are all the hints? Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Am I? Where are all the hints? People used to complain this fucking game gave too many. Is he seriously just sitting there waiting for me to figure this shit out? Oh my god. Am I doing something wrong? No, there's no way. There's no fucking... What? I can't hop... Are you telling me Kratos, the god of war, cannot just simply leap over that and grab that? Do I need to take it in from out here? Yup, that's what I was supposed to do. Oh, this is a hard game to talk over. Oops. What does this do if I put it here? Absolutely nothing. Love that for us. How y'all enjoying the episodes? Are they crisp? Are they 60 FPS? This fucking computer, what sold me on it is the processor is apparently a high-end one. Because that's what it needs to do to be able to upload this shit, as pretty as it is. Basically, I was looking for medium to high processor and medium everything else. I certainly didn't want anything to be low end, because I was like, if I buy something and I can't stream in 60, 1080, I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get real mad. This shit is using like 2% of its computing power to do this. What the fuck trophy is that? Fully upgrade your rage? All right. How is that fully upgraded rage? That's fucking not very upgraded. There we go. Yay. Wagga wah 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 wah. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands. Yo hands up. Now what?
You can reach the bowl now.
What? What? Oh, okay, got it. Oh, okay. Hey, people who hate yellow paint, did God of War do it better? I think they did.
Anytime you're ready.
Also, you people who hate yellow paint are fucking weird.
Go ahead.
Greatest man or tallest.
I don't think anybody fucking cares about that.
Stupid riddle.
Oh, my immersion! Oh, you mean your immersion where you're fucking holding a controller, playing a game with zombies in it? Oh, did you really think you were fucking Leon Kennedy? Shut up, you fucking nerd.
Is this the answer?
Fucking nerd-ass bitch. Oh, my immersion. Shut up.
Do you have it?
I've always hated that fucking...
Fry.
I totally understand video games being immersive. You're not that immersed. You don't think you're there, okay? Shut up. Yeah, do you go to the movie theaters too? Like, oh, I'm really flying next to Iron Man. Okay, you might be on the spectrum. Or a fucking idiot. Oh, I forget. What's on the other side of this? Oh, they're being completely non-violent. Where is this in God of War Ragnarok? Look at Atreus' face. He's just like... We just helped some evil fuckers win. I forget the thing in Ragnarok. It's like the light elves want to like use the light for like, I don't know, weaponry and like selfish desires, and the dark elves don't want to use it at all. They want to keep it natural or some shit. I don't know. It ends with both of them being wrong for various reasons.
I hate that guy.
He will be back.
We really gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Then
Did he just say use the sand bowl? What? Oh, it's all dark down here now. Why is that? I'm not following with that one. Oh, that was loud. Also, I'm hoping this improves the audio quality somewhat, because I upped the kilobits per second with that one. I think we were in the one... We were at like 168, and then I read someone was like 256 is usually a good quality audio bit rate. So I was like, all right. I think I could turn it up to 300 something. Maybe we'll do that. Kratos, why are you not using your Blades of Chaos for the finishers? He's not even using his axe.
It would help me if you would hold the light up so I could see where I'm shooting.
use your ears. Adapt.
I am.
Ha! I'm gonna tell my daughter that the next time she complains about anything. Use your ears. Adapt. Girl. Huh, how do I shut you off? It is nice going through this game again. I'm usually not one to be a fan of games of old. Which this game is now, dear God, what, 7 years old? Oh, these aren't working. Oh, I see you. I see you, Santa Monica. I see you just being overly fucking obsessed with tedious puzzles. It's always so funny to me whenever I whenever I say anything negative about a game I'm enjoying, because no game is perfect. There's a few where I really struggle to find anything wrong with them.
How are we supposed to get across without a crystal?
We find a crystal.
But, like, every game is open up to its own fucking issues. Like, I fucking love this in Ragnarok. I have Ragnarok in my top 5, but if I'm allowed to cheat, I would put this whole... These two games in one slot. Kind of like I would with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. If I'm not allowed, then fine. I'll just go with Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, there's a crystal. But usually I cannot play the older versions of anything. Alright, let's go in there. What did you do for me, boys? That's right, Kratos. Do your best fucking impersonation of Link. Wigga, wee. Throw your hands up. Alrighty then.
Everywhere like the last one?
If need be.
Why don't you shut the fuck up before I make you carry it, boy? Why is it like, that's another thing I would bring up in this game. The puzzle parts suck. I've not enjoyed one puzzle part in any fucking new God of War game. Hell, I don't think I even liked him in the old one. I was like, look at this fucking badass combat. Why are we breaking it up to fucking do some light puzzle solving? I think Devil May Cry does a good job of just breaking it up with, like... I mean, DMC5, you play as 3 different characters. So they were like, all right, we'll play as this guy, and then we'll play as that guy. You need a B, E, F, slightly curved up, erect F. Okay, we got the B. Like, this is tedious. This is padding in every sense of the word. Wait, what? You want me to go fucking fast with that? Wait, what? Oh, did I just do them in the wrong order? Or is that timed? Oh my god! Are you fucking fucking just what? Oh yeah, that shit's fucking timed. You have to be kidding me. You have to be fucking kidding me! There's no way. There's absolutely no fucking way. There is zero way. There is zero fucking way. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. See what I mean? Fuck that part of the game. Ugh. Back to my issue with Atreus. You could have made Kratos' son so fucking cool. You could have, like, legitimately just made him a mini or different Kratos and maybe played him differently. I don't know. Give him command of, like, animals or some shit. I don't know. Make it so that he can turn into a wolf or a bear or some other shit, like, really often. I don't know. It would have just been like, make the other counterpart to Kratos really fun, and then maybe we can abandon this bullshit puzzle solving nonsense. Throw your hands up. I'm not in the mood to fucking test that shit out. Wagga wah 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 wah. Take out your goddamn swords. Oh, come on. Listen here, man. You're not the boss of me. I'm the boss for you. Oh yeah, this boss fight was definitely made with the thought of, like, the fucking axe being your main. Oh yeah.
No, that can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake. Did we help the wrong
I mean, when we come back here in the next game, it's not any better or worse than it was.
get involved?
It's just the other side is winning the war now.
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
Boy, read this. Boy, what's that say?
Only time you want to talk to me is when you need
Do
to.
you want to tell me something?
I said the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If
here,
your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all.
I mean, Atreus has got a small point, though. Kratos, dad, dear dad, old buddy, old pal. Good God, is this pretty. Fuck, man. Jesus. I cannot believe we are going to have a Nintendo Switch 2 soon with capabilities like this. That is going to be absolutely fucked. I will be there on day one. We'll get back to Midgard, and we'll call it an episode.
You know.
Oh, she was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
Yeah, Kratos isn't wrong there. He's not wrong.
Sorry.
He could have been a little bit nicer, but like, you know.
No. Why would you? You do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy.
What a bonding moment.
I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
Nah, we're not doing any side quest shit. This game at this point in time in 2025 is worth fucking one more playthrough,
Soldier sees beauty only in the blood.
and that'll probably be it for some years.
Lost. Sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two things: survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
Ho, 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 ho. I want Kratos to have the ability to turn into his Astrobot counterpart now. La 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 la. Bop 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 bop. Yeah. Are we really that fucking far away? Wait, really?
Father,
Oh, no, we're
I
not.
have a confession to make. All those voices in my head. Well, this wasn't the first time.
Oh, on my man, my eyes are going, folks. To be fair, that is really fucking small, man.
She told you.
I thought that said like 200 meters away, and I was like, Jesus.
It happens again. You
It was,
understand?
was it 200? I still can barely see that, folks. That looks like an 8, 7. All right, on the next episode, we'll go home. We'll go to Midgard and see what happens. All right, now I don't even have to get up, baby. We got enough USB ports where a mouse is in this shit, and I can just click stop recording.